Good morning. My name is Sarah. I'm one of the registered nurses working in the local hospital. I'm here to change John's wound dressing.
Hi, good morning, nurse. I am John. You may please come in.
Thank you. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How about you?
I am good. Thank you for asking. So shall we start the procedure?
Sure. Why not?
That's great. It's been 12 days since your operation. So could you please brief me about your general daily habits after the operation?
Yeah, for the last 12 days I was really stuck in the home because of this surgery. And nobody is here to support me for my household works. Hence, I'll be continuously standing for a longer duration, then I take rest in between and do some movements inside the house. I always use a kitchen stool chair instead of standing.
Good to hear that. You have managed quite well. However, I'm sorry to say that you haven't taken adequate rest post-operatively. Please follow the instructions which we advised you. Let me check the wound now. There is a mild infection on your right large toe that is called staphylococcus aureus. That is quite normal after the surgery.
What do you mean by that, nurse?
Nothing to be much alarmed. Staphylococcus aureus is often called as a gram-positive round-shaped bacterium. That bacteria can spread easily through cuts, abrasions, and skin-to-skin contact. They are common germs that can cause a variety of problems.
It's my carelessness that results in infection. I should have followed the surgeon's advice. I consider it as a quite normal wound and pay less care.
Well, the fact is that sometimes people get a post-operative infection, but it is not really their fault. It is very common.
Nurse, I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes recently. Will it affect my healing time?
It might be, John. Diabetes can delay wound healing.
No, nurse. I need a quick fix to the toe. I need to get back to work at the earliest as possible. The antibiotics obviously aren't working, also my carelessness causes the infection too. Please do something effective.
John, please be patient. I truly understand your situation. Proper wound care management along with antibiotics and it can be healed within 1 to 2 weeks.
Nurse, please provide me with some very effective wound care management.
Sure, John. I'll help you with it.
So kind of you, nurse.
Firstly, you should provide much attendance to dressings. A protective covering to the wound dressing can be worn while accessing the bathroom, walking, and while in the kitchen. Secondly, if possible, the wound should be exposed to fresh air for a while every day, and daily exposure to the sun is very much recommended, as it accelerates the healing process. Along with these practices, take the antibiotics as prescribed by the doctor without any failure.
Definitely, nurse. I will follow your instructions.
I'm glad to hear that, John. By the way, type 2 diabetes has a risk of circulation problems. In the case of diabetes, people's circulation slows down. So blood moves more slowly, which makes it more difficult for the body to deliver nutrients to wounds, and sometimes a greater risk of infection.
Nurse, I know the risk of diabetics experience with blood circulation, but it will be helpful if I have a brochure on how to manage my illness.
Sure. Why not? Here is the booklet that contains the details you are looking for.
Thank you very much, nurse.
It's my pleasure, John. I'll call you back next week. Take care and get well soon. Don't hesitate to ring me if you need any help.
Sure. Happy to hear that, nurse.
Bye. Take care of your health and get well soon.